Time. Inevitably, images refer to the past, and photography preserves the old and former in stills for generations to come. Those immortalized moments cannot be reenacted. But they can be reappropriated, reframed. Manipulation is about managing perception. With this notion, preceding days can be disseminated to one's liking, whoever possesses the tools and the authority to do so. Just like an etch-a-sketch, our collective past can be constructed, erased and reconstructed in an endless loop. Throughout history, comrades have become critics. Allies have turned into adversaries. Relatives have developed into opponents. These historical plot twists are portrayed in fabricated photographs, which turn into imaginative creations rather than subjective documentation of reality. Purpose. Every act of erasure is a political act, showing that opposing ideologies are not tolerated. High-ranking officers along their representation of political differences are abolished from history. Victims of erasure seem alive and well in the originals, however, they cannot be subjected to necromancy. Moreover, manipulation is about keeping the nation in order. An obscure cluster of people is removed from the composition due to virtues of perfection and obedience, to demonstrate power over the nation. Manipulation also exhibits power over the image itself, power over what can be perceived as so-called reality. In addition, manipulated photographs maintain a brand, an image the leaders want to convey to others. They are strong, powerful, impeccable and incorrupt. Manipulation becomes a means of preservation of these characteristics, and a vessel of justification. They preserve authority and might by removing the misjudgments of the leader. Propaganda is like witchcraft. Both aim malevolently to influence the human mind without consent or awareness. Tools. Production of manipulation is heavily influenced by the tools at hand, whether analog or digital. Appliances are extensions of the human mind, and the means of manipulation become partners in crime. Before digital software, manipulation was executed with airbrushes or gouache paint. Development in photography techniques paved the way to delicate ways of manipulation, such as double exposure and tampering with negatives. The democratization of design tools has given everyone the access to software on desktops and on smartphones. Now everyone can create their propaganda, falsehoods, and fantasies. A cluster of pixels symbolize censorship. However, they become a bad attempt at camouflage. Consequently, the idea of hiding is futile, since pixels reveal that something is concealed. YouTube, Photoshop, and imagination are the power tools of the 21st century. However, images are no longer manipulated, they are photoshopped. Software, the tool, has become the action. Even witchcraft is present in our software. Magic Wand tool is a reminder of medieval practices that took control of people's minds and bodies. Action. Inhumane execution has the dehumanized face of an American soldier. His blurred face marks the absence of a hero, but also it tells about the calculated action of manipulation. The gory face of the former dictator is left uncensored. The activity becomes the category. Different actions can be taken to manipulate a photograph. To subtract is to take something away. To conceal is to hide, to make something unseen. To fuse is to combine in order to make a new composition. To misguide is to distract by presenting an alternative viewpoint. With digital software, keyboard shortcuts do the magic for us. Command and X is used to subtracting something out of the picture. Sometimes erasure leaves a void or a ghostly figure, where absence is apparent. Focus shifted elsewhere is also manipulation of perception. Reframing before the push of a button is an act of leaving something out, and focusing on something else.